Hello and welcome to Real Amigurumi and more. Today I want to show you how to make this cute giraffe. Well, actually I'm gonna show you some steps of this giraffe, and the full written pattern you can find in my Etsy shop. I'm using category 4 yarn or worsted weight or medium, and crochet hook 3.75 millimeters. Start with the magic circle and make 8 single crochet into the magic circle. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pull the short yarn end to close the hole, but don't close it completely. First we make first stitch of the next round and then tighten it, otherwise it'll be hard to crochet into the first stitch. In the second round we increase in every stitch around, so it's gonna be 8 increases and we'll have 16 stitches at the end of the round. So make first single crochet, then pull the yarn end tight, close the hole in the middle. Then the second single crochet in the same stitch, and this is the first increase. Now, depending on the yarn might be slippery, I guess is the word, and with time the hole in the center might get bigger. To avoid this, we can catch this yarn end in between the stitches. So just hold this yarn end on top of the stitches and crochet around it. Now this is second increase. Then increase number 3. Four. 5, 6. You don't have to catch this yarn end all the way around. 4 or 5 stitches would be enough, then leave the yarn end behind the work and continue without it. Then make single crochet in the next stitch. This will not change the number of stitches in the round, but it moves the end of the round 1 stitch forward. In the next round, single crochet in each stitch around, but only in the back loop of each stitch. 1, 2, and on the last stitch, stitch number 16, we attach white yarn. So pull up the loop with the regular with the same brown yarn. Then I do color change like this. I tie the new yarn around the old yarn like this, tight, and then just move this towards the hook, tight, yarn over with the new yarn, and finish the stitch with the new yarn. To make the bottom of the feet flat, like like this, like here. I make discs from cardboard or thick paper. This is thick paper, and the diameter is when you put it on top of this bottom of the foot, it fits inside the front loops of the second round. It's a little bit smaller than the diameter of the front loops, like so. Make 4 of those discs. Then we can cut with the brown yarn and continue with the white yarn. In the next round we do 4 decreases. Single crochet in the first stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, and decrease. And another 3 times, 2 single crochet and decrease. And the last decrease. And we have 12 stitches in this round. In the next round, single crochet in each stitch around. 12 single crochet. In the next round we do 2 decreases. 4 single crochet and decrease 2 times. And decrease. In the next round we do 1 decrease at the end of the round. 8 single crochet and decrease to have 9 stitches in that round. 1, and decrease. 9 stitches in this round. Now we do single crochet stitch in each stitch around for the next 2 rounds. After 2 rounds of 9 stitches, we do single crochet in the next 2 stitches to shift the end of the round. In the next round, which is round 10, we do 1 increase in the end of the round. 8 single crochet and increase. 1, 2, in round 11 we do 2 increases. 4 single crochet and increase 2 times. 1, 4, and increase. And on the last stitch we attach the new color, light brown color. And we can cut the white yarn and continue with the light brown yarn. In this next and last round we do 4 increases. 2 single crochet and increase repeated 4 times. 1, 2 and the last increase, and slip stitch is the next stitch. Then we can cut yarn, making a longish end. Pull the yarn out of the loop. This ends we'll use to connect 4 legs in the middle. Here I have all the legs already made, and now we connect them in the round. For the first stitch we make standing single crochet. Make a slip knot and take one leg, any one, and we start with the 5th stitch, counting from the last stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert the hook, pull up the loop, and finish and pull through 2 loops on the hook. This is standing single crochet. This is the first stitch, and we do another 7 single crochet stitches, so it's gonna be 8 stitches altogether. Six, 7 single crochet plus 1 standing single crochet, 8 stitches worked on this leg altogether, and we have 8 stitches open. 4 stitches here and 4 stitches at the end of the row. Okay, leave the hook inside the loop, and take another leg, and again starting with the 5th stitch from the counting from the last stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This leg is a little different. The stitches are a bit different. Increase in the first stitch, then 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, then increase again, and another 3 single crochet. Again, we only worked over 8 stitches of the leg, but because we did 2 increases, we have 10 single crochet around this leg, but we only used 8 stitches, and again we have 4 and 4, 8 stitches open on this leg. Then take the next leg, and again starting from the 5th stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, then increase in the next stitch, then again 3 single crochet, and the second increase. Again, we worked over 8 single crochet of the leg, but because we had 2 increases, we have 10 single crochet on this leg. And the 4th leg, again starting with the 5th stitch, make single crochet in each of the 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might just make 8 single crochet. And just like with all other legs, we have 8 stitches open on this leg. 4 in the beginning and 4 at the end of the round. Now we can connect all these legs in the round. We connect them with a slip stitch in the first stitch, like this. Pull up yarn from this last loop, take the hook out, because now we're gonna insert this cardboard discs in the bottom of the legs to have them flat, and stuff the legs about halfway. So just push this disc inside. You could do it early. You could do it after completing first 5 or 6 rounds of the leg, but I do it at the very end. Okay, see that the disc is flat against the bottom of the foot. Then take a little stuffing, and I use the scissors. The contrasting yarn end that we used for the last round of the leg, keep it out of the leg. Otherwise, if it's inside the leg, it might show through the white stitches. So just put some stuffing in there and tuck it into all the corners. Just stuff it about halfway. Otherwise, if you stuff a lot, it will be inconvenient to close these open stitches here. Now we can continue with the body. In the second round of the body, we start adding contrasting color for the spots. So first, the slip stitch, the one we connected the legs and around, counts as first stitch. Now we make 2 more single crochet stitches, and on the second stitch we attach contrasting color. Then I hold the old color on top of the stitches and crochet over it. Increase in the next stitch, and then single crochet next stitch, but on this stitch we change back to the old color. So before finishing the stitch, yarn over with the old color and finish the stitch with the old color. Then hold the new color above the stitches and crochet over it. Nine single crochet we have to do now. 1, 2, 3. After the third stitch, we don't need to carry this new color anymore. We can just cut it and leave it behind the work and continue just with the old color. Eight and 9. Increase in next stitch. Then 7 single crochet. Seven, increase, then single crochet in next stitch, and we change to the new color again. And next 3 stitches we work with the new color. Again, catch the old yarn between the stitches. 2, 3. On the third stitch we switch back to the old color. Now 5 stitches, 5 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3. Again, after the third stitch we can cut the contrasting color and don't need to carry it between the stitches anymore. 3, 4, 5, increase, and 3 single crochet to finish this round. We can attach stitch marker to the next stitch. In the third round of the body there are no increases but 2 color changes. So 3 single crochet with the old color, and on the third stitch we're adding a contrasting color. So before finishing that stitch, now 21 stitches with the old color. Catch the contrasting color yarn between the first 3 stitches. On the 21st stitch we attach contrasting color, and the next 3 stitches with contrasting color, and on the third stitch change color back to the old color. 1, 2, 3, and 10 single crochet to finish this round. Nine and 10. Now again we make this last loop bigger, put the hook aside for a bit because now we're gonna change, or we're gonna connect the legs in the middle. Doesn't matter where you start, just take 2 neighboring leg stitches. Need to identify the stitches that we need to connect. It's these stitches on this side, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Don't confuse it with the this stitch is not, this is not open stitch. So these are 4 open stitches on this side, and on the right side this is easy, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this stitch here is not open stitch, it's already was worked. So we use the yarn end on the leg on the right. Insert the hook from right to left through this stitch here and corresponding stitch on the left side, like so. Then catch this yarn end and pull it through both stitches. Then insert the hook on the next pair of stitches. Catch the yarn end again and pull it through. And do it with all 4 pairs of stitches, like this. We did the 4 pairs. So there are no open stitches, but there is a small hole here. To get rid of it, we insert the hook through the next pair of stitches this. Pull yarn through the stitches, and then to secure the yarn we step back 1 stitch and pull yarn through the stitches. Do it twice to make sure that the yarn doesn't get undone. So there is no hole here. Then turn it to the next pair. Again, we're using the yarn end on the right, and the open stitches here, this is the first stitch on the left leg. Insert it from left to right, stitch on the first stitch on the right leg, then first stitch on the left leg, again yarn over and pull through both stitches. Then the next pair of stitches the same way. Then the next pair. So do it like that with all the legs. And there's a little trick when we come to the next pair of legs, but first this. Again, after finishing all the open stitches, we to secure the yarn and to close this little hole between the stitches, and step back 1 stitch and pull the yarn through this couple of times, like so. So there is no hole here. Now there's a 1 pair of stitches left to connect, but we do it a little differently. To close this hole in the middle, we pull this yarn end through the stitches around this hole, like 1 here, then 1 here. Doesn't really matter where, just two times to close this hole here. And then align the 4 pairs of stitches that's left to close 4 open stitches. Open stitches on the left side, this is the first one, and this is the first on the right side. So catch the yarn and pull it through and tighten it like this. You can even pull the yarn again through the same pair of the stitches to secure this hole. Okay, then the next pair of stitches, and after finishing the open stitches, run yarn through this next pair of stitches. You can do it even twice, and then step back 1 stitch and do it again a couple of times to secure the yarn end. Okay, the legs are connected and we're ready to continue with the body. And another part of this pattern that might be a bit tricky is attaching the head. So I'll show you how to do that. I already made 8 rounds of the head, and round 18 of the description says make 15 single crochet stopping 3 stitches short of the end of the round. I have stitch marker in the last stitch of round 7, so 3 stitches short. And on the neck, after finishing the last round of the neck, I made 2 more stitches, 1 single crochet and 1 slip stitch, and then pull the yarn end out of the loop. Now fold the neck flat like so, and we're going to be using this 6 stitches starting from the last stitch, counting forward 1 2 3 4 5 6 stitches of the neck we'll be using to attach to the head. So I'll mark the stitch number 6 here. This will be the first stitch. This will be the first stitch when we start attaching the head. So hold the giraffe with this back towards you. Then align the head stitches with the neck stitches. The hook is in the last loop of the head stitch, and insert the hook in the stitch number 6 of the neck, and then next stitch of the head, and make single crochet through both head and neck together. This is first stitch. Then in a similar manner connect the rest of the stitches, 5 stitches. The next stitch of the body, the neck, and next stitch of the head. That's stitch number 2. So here it is. We used 6 stitches of the neck, and we have 6 stitches of the neck still open. We're gonna work into them in the next round. So this is the last round. This is the last stitch of round 8. Let's insert the stitch mark in it. Like this. And the next round, round number 9, do 1 decrease, not this stitch is already taken. We work around the head only, decrease, then 8 single crochet, seven and 8, then another decrease. So we worked all the open stitches of the head, and now we do 6 single crochet over the remaining open stitches of the neck. This is the first stitch we work into. 1, and 6. Then the rest is pretty much straightforward. Let's just attach the stitch marker. This stitch is the last stitch of the round now, and then continue to work all around. The next round is 1 single crochet and decrease, repeat it 4 times. Then 2 single crochet, one, two, and decrease, and that's the end of round 10. So the rest is easy. So this is what I wanted to show you, and you can find the full pattern in my Etsy shop. Thank you for watching. If you find this video helpful, please click the like button and subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.